Without even trying, how did you do this? Is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the day. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the day. Fort Minor, M. Shinoda, styles of beyond. Ryu, top beer, Shisha. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the day. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know, but no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Todd's picking it up. Let's go. The Hennessy anyway, he never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, the picture connects, never asking for someone's help to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote, his will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds, the skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% gear, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, naming the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard him with that. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the day. They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a nihil is porcupine. He's a the type women wanna be with, and rappers hoping it's 8 years and they're making patiently waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, it's equally dope. You won't believe the kind of that comes out of this kid's throat. He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He don't think it's a common on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that brother doesn't stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best. Dedicated to what they do and give 100%. Forget like nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note, he writes every line, and I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those other fellas he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous without even trying. How do they do this? Is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the day. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the day. Fort Minor, M. Shinoda, styles of beyond. Ryu, top beer, Shisha. Give me some time to think. I'm in the bathroom looking at me. Facing the mirror is all I need. Wait until the Reaper takes my life. Never gonna get me out alive. I will live 1,000,000,000 lives. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? I got this feeling, I know where I'm losing all control. Cause this magic in my bones. I got this feeling in my soul. Go ahead and throw your stuff. Cause this magic in my bones. Playing with the stick, dynamite. It was never gray and black and white. There was never wrong till there was right. Feel like a bullet hurtling. Seeing all the vultures circling. Burning in the flames, I'm working in. Turning the bed, it's darkening. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? I got this feeling, I know that I'm losing all control. Cause this magic in my bones. I got this feeling in my soul. Go ahead and throw your stuff. Cause this magic in my bones. Mirror of my mind, turning the pages of my life. Walking the path so many paced 1,000,000 times. Drown out the voices in the air, leaving the ones that never cared. Picking the pieces up and building to the sky. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? I got this feeling, I know that I'm losing all control. Is this magic in my bones? I got this feeling in my soul. Go ahead and throw your stuff. Is this magic in my bones? There goes my love. There goes my love. There goes my love. Is this magic in my bones? I got this feeling, I know that I'm losing all control. Is this magic in my bones? I got this feeling in my soul. Go ahead and throw your stuff. Is this magic in my bones? Playing with the stick, dynamite. There was never gray and black and white. There was never wrong till there was right. Feel like a bullet hurtling. Seeing all the vultures circling. Burning in the flames, I'm working in. Turning the bed, it's darkening. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? I got this feeling, I know that I'm losing all control. Is this magic in my bones? I got this feeling in my soul. Go ahead and throw your stuff. Is this magic in my bones? Mirror of my mind, turning the pages of my life. Walking the path so many paced 1,000,000 times. Drown out the voices in the air, leaving the ones that never cared. Picking the pieces up and building to the sky. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? My patience is waning.